Hi folks, welcome to another Wednesday Wisdom. My name is Anna Hendricks. Thank you so much for being here. Before I jump into this week's message, I just want to let you know that if you're enjoying my Wednesday Wisdom videos and you like these topics, you can follow me on Snapchat because these topics are the weekly topic I talk about all week long on my Snapchat account. So you can follow me there. I ask questions, I engage with my audience, I share quotes, and we really just kind of like dig into it deep so that it's kind of like a full week of that topic. So if you'd like to find me, it's just Anna Hendricks on Snapchat. Okay, let's dive in. This week, I'd like to encourage you to be self-centered. And obviously, I don't mean to be self-centered. In that, I don't mean, I'm not talking about, being the very center of the universe and nothing else around matters. I am talking about being purposeful, about being centered in yourself. I am talking about investing in yourself. I'm talking about learning to love yourself. I am talking about having a good and healthy relationship with yourself. Why? It affects everyone. I like to say a lot that when we invest in ourselves, the world benefits. And it's just so true. Because when we take care of ourselves, when we make ourselves the number one priority, we are the best version of ourselves for everyone we come in contact with, right, in our world. And what greater thing can you possibly give away? I truly believe that we are the creators of our present, of our future, of our life in its entirety. And how can we ever create something that's epic, that's magical, that's beautiful, unless we have a good relationship with ourselves? I believe it all starts with the relationship with ourselves, which is why I say be self-centered. In addition, I think that being centered in yourself is the greatest thing you could possibly give to this world. 100%. We look around, there's all of these really tragic events that are happening, right? People aren't eating, people aren't, they don't have shelter, they're abused, there's so many things, our politics, oh my gosh, there's so much stuff going on right now. And we all want to get involved on some level. We all want to do something, whether it's volunteer time or give things away or write a check, whatever. But I truly believe that the number one thing that we can do for this planet, for our world, is to invest in ourselves, is to learn to be centered in ourselves. Because when we do that, all of that love, all of that acceptance, all of that compassion, all of that forgiveness comes out and it blesses everyone else. That's why investing in ourselves is the greatest thing for everyone around us. Not only that, when we invest in ourselves, we can have the most successful life. And I'm talking about monetarily. I'm talking about your career. I'm talking about the things that you truly want in life. How can you ever attain something awesome if you don't truly believe that you're good enough to have it? How can you ever have the relationship that you really want unless you believe you are good enough to have it? How can you ever get the job or make the money or any of those things unless you truly, truly know you deserve it? You can't. You won't. You'll keep fighting against the wall. That's not moving. 3 ways how. Okay, number 1, fall in love with yourself. Start dating yourself. We've all been in a relationship where we really liked the other person and we went out of our way to get to know them, to spend time with them, to find out what it was that they liked to do or they, were crazy about or that made them laugh. Any of those things. I want you to flip that around and do it to yourself. Why? Because you're worth it. Why? That's how you start having a relationship with yourself, is you start getting to know yourself. What do I like to do in my off time? What do I really enjoy? Okay, you've had an awesome week, Anna. Let's go out to dinner because you love going out to dinner. You know, set aside some time with your friends and family because you love being with your friends and family. You know, celebrate. Learn how to be good to yourself. Number 2, immerse yourself in learning about love. How can we ever date ourselves or try and fall in love with ourselves if we don't understand what love is? We don't understand the many dynamics of love, right? For me, I'm a huge fan of the Bible. The Bible has a lot of things in it that talk about love. But I also love things like the niyamas and yamas, you know, yogic principles. There's things in Buddhism I love that they talk about love. I am obsessed still to this day with Pablo Neruda. Oh my gosh, the way he speaks about love, just like, and what if I felt that way about myself? What if I cared so deeply about myself? How would that not resonate out on everything that's around me? When you meet people who are narcissists, when you meet people who are actually self-centered, meaning they're the only one in their universe, that's because they're missing something. They're void of something. It's because they don't have a good relationship with themselves. It's because they don't know how to love. So therefore they can't love anything outside. They don't know what it is because they don't love anything on the inside. Number 3, and finally, forgive and forget your past, your present, your future, everything about your life. If we can't have compassion for ourselves, if we can't forgive our mistakes, if we can't let go of the things that we continually screw up on and still care for ourselves, how can we ever do that for other people? We can't. We will think that loving means suffering, and that is not the truth. You know, doing something that is not good for you but is good for someone else is not loving them. It's not. Absolutely not. And it's not going to bring out the best side of you. No matter what that religion says, no matter what your parents say, no matter what anything does, when we don't do what is best for ourselves first, we actually do an injustice to everyone else around us. But it all starts, I think, with forgiveness. I think it all starts with saying, I screwed up. And I'm going to screw up again, but you know what? Anna, you're a pretty cool person. I don't mind hanging out with you too much. Oh, hey, wait, can't get away from you. This is what I have for you this week. I hope that this message isn't too large, but I really wanted to get deep on this because I think that if this is something you take seriously, it can truly be life-changing. Not just for you, but for your future, for your relationships, for your career or your business or whatever it is you have for you. I want to encourage you to invest in yourself, to build a relationship with yourself, and to become self-centered. I hope you have an awesome Wednesday, an incredible rest of the week, and that you come hang out with me again next Wednesday.